it's Linda Canase with iCrafter, and I am here to share with you our latest August collection of dies. And this is really fun because I'm also introducing our new licensed designer, Lori Whitlock, who many of you may know. She does some wonderful designs and some interactive dies. It'll be fantastic. It's a great addition to the iCrafter lineup. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with Lori's new dies. This is her mason jar box card, and you can see all these pieces in here. There are 12 dies in her set, some beautiful flowers and leaves. But the fun part is it makes this great mason jar shape. And there's a jar, and you can see it folds flat to mail. Again, beautiful flowers to play with. And you could create this layered box card. Now the fun thing is that you can also make it more of a box by adding a bottom to it, and instead of adding the center, and becomes an actual box shape. The other thing too is you could use just the mason jar shape and use that as a flat surface, or you can also just use the flowers and create some beautiful designs just using that. So this is the Lori Whitlock mason jar box card, and it is just so much fun. I love how cute this is. So okay, next I have her circular mini album. Now some of you may know about circular mini albums. They fold flat, so you can mail it, but then it opens up and you could watch it go around this way, and you see it opens flat, but you have all these different layers and shapes and places that you could add little things in the pockets. So it comes with 13 dies, so it has words like thankful and family and love. There's flowers and labels, and then frames for pictures in there. So there's all these pieces plus these triangle shapes to embellish the bottom of the card, or the I guess it's a mini album. So again, it folds up nice and flat. And how fun would that be when you open it up, and really with just like a paper clip to hold it open if you want. It's just such a fun thing. This one is colored to have an autumn feel, but you could do it any season. Her flowers and her leaves and her little bird there and labels can be just as beautiful for springtime or even Valentine, because there's the word love in there. So how cute is that? Oh, and there's a pocket. I forgot to show. There's a cute little pocket right here that you could see. You could put photos or little notes in there. This is her circular mini album. And on our website you will find video instructions for everything as well for Lori's. Next we have her house favor box. Now this is really cute too. All of her designs are so cute. So it creates this little box, and the lid actually comes off. It's attached right now so it doesn't get lost, but it pops off. Now the bottom is just a piece that you would cut out just out of cardstock. It's not a piece of the die, so in case you're building it, this is a separate piece that you would just cut, but it's just a rectangle. But then the top comes off as like a box top. You can put, it's a good size too. You can put candies or a faux tea light, battery operated tea light in there. It's really cute. Now, again, she did it so that it has several seasonal themes. Let me show it real close there. So she has like pumpkins and a spider web, a snowman, a wreath, a ghost. There's flowers, there's leaves, a bird, a bat. There's trees that you could make it look like springtime or autumn or winter. There are pieces here, yes, the for like the front of the house, this cute little awning. This piece has such a great look, like a spider web or a decoration. And again, you can make it all different themes. Look at the fence, isn't that so cute? So There's a lot you can do with this. Again, it's multi-seasonal. We show it as right now in the autumn theme, but there's a lot that you can do with this, and what a great little gift box. Again, it's let me see, I think it says the approximate assembled size is 3 inches wide, 2 7/8 inches high, and 1 3/4 inches deep. So it's a good size box, great for little gift giving, or again, a faux tea light. So that is her house favor box. Okay, next is her impossible card, and I think this is so cute. This has quite a few pieces, 14 dies. My favorite is that gnome in there. You can see that. And the fun thing is that it folds flat, but then when you put it together, you look at this and you think it's impossible that there could be all these shapes in there and it all sits vertical like that. How does it do it? That's why it's called an impossible card. But it's so adorable. There are shapes to fill in, like what you see, this polka dotted as layers, mushrooms and leaves and acorns. Again, she did it so that there are like a Christmas theme, like the tree in there. And then it's the gnome could be any season, but then there's snowflakes and acorns and leaves and mushrooms, trees, the word thanks, and then there's the word Noel, like you heard of the word Noel for Christmas, but there's a G in front of it, so it's like gnome and Noel. Very cute. And it has this great scalloped edge that just makes it so unique. It is so cute. Love this little guy. This is her impossible card by Lori Whitlock. This one is her twist pop card, and there are 14 dies in this set, and you can see again she did it with the fall theme with lots of autumn leaves, the word hello, and then you could spell out fall and acorns in there. But the fun part is you can, let me close this up, so you can decorate the front with the nice little autumn theme right there, but when you open it up, it pops up, so it twists and it opens with a twist like that, and the word, you could spell out the word fall, and it's just really, it's kind of magical the way it opens up so wide when you open it. It's just a really nice autumn feel. You can do it any theme you want. It just comes with more of an autumn collection here. Also, there are these squares, but if you can see, they are stitched squares that accent the page or the layer. So it's just something really, she thought of all these details which are wonderful, and even look at her leaves. They have such nice details in them. So that is the collection from Lori Whitlock for August. This is our collection of circles. The thing is that I love about this, it has all these sizes. There's 10 sizes of circles, which are really very convenient sizes. But what I did with these is this tiny little one in the middle, it's so that you can align the center of the die. So all of these shapes on the back side, there are grid marks, horizontally and vertically, all aligned. So you can line them up, take the very center one. Let me see if I can find this for you. So let me show you real quick. So you can cut a circle like this with this tiniest little shape in the center, and then you could cut another size circle, and what you end up with is perfectly aligned so that you can make different shapes, but the circle in the middle is aligned. So that is with the grid or the marks on the back of this die. You just line it up on a standard grid that you have on a cutting mat or whatever, and you can make perfectly aligned circles like this. I will show more projects with that, but I just wanted to show there is something different about our circle die, and you can see how beautiful and colorful they can be. There are so many things you could do with these circles, and this just touches on the very start of it, but we will have a lot more ideas. So that is our classic circles. And then the last one for August is the tags and labels die. Now this I did because I wanted a fairly good sized tag die. It has nice rounded corners on the bottom, so it has a nice finished look, and it's a good size. It's a very big enough to do a lot of mixed media pieces on it. And I also did several additional shapes. So there's a medium size, there's a slightly smaller one, and then there's a real cute little accessory type tag. And then I did labels. So there's I guess they all have their place in the world of different labels that you can add on. And I also did these the hole reinforcers. So I did this one, which is a piece that wraps around to the back. You can see that. There's that. Then there are two dies that cut these two, or there's a die that cuts these two shapes. And if you want a classic circle reinforcer, there's a die that cuts those shapes. So this is mostly for, in my thinking, it was a mixed media idea, but there are so many other things you can do with it. These are going to be like classic dies that you have to do the start of many, many different projects. So there's 10 dies in here. And again, you have the one die shape that cuts both the front and back of the reinforcers. And you have this giant one. Oh, and this medium one, the second largest, has a stitched border around it. So there's some little accents you can do with that. And then these labels are just great for, you could even address envelopes and stick these down as the address labels. There's a whole bunch of different things you could do with these. So I hope you enjoy that and can think of a whole bunch of neat ideas to use with these tags. So I hope you found some really fun things in that collection for August. There are some basic dies and some interactive dies, and again, we're so happy to have Lori Whitlock on board, and I hope you enjoyed that. Be sure and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you will know when we post new videos. And we love when you leave comments, so be sure and let us know your favorite design in this collection for August. Thanks for watching. Bye.